Long ago, in ancient Persia, there lived a young prince named Zahhak. Zahhak was handsome and strong, but inside he carried a dangerous weakness. He was impatient. He did not want to wait until it was his turn to rule. He wanted the throne right away. One day, a stranger appeared. He looked kind, wise, and friendly, and he spoke like a true advisor. But this man was no ordinary person. He was the devil in disguise. The devil said to Zahhak, "Why wait for your father to pass down the crown? You are powerful enough to be king today. Listen to me, and you can take the throne for yourself." Zahhak's heart filled with greed. He listened to the devil's advice, turned against his own father, and took the crown by force. Zahhak became king, but his story of power had only just begun. Soon, the devil returned in another disguise. This time, he appeared as a talented cook. He offered to serve Zahhak meals like none he had ever tasted before. Day after day, Zahhak enjoyed dishes rich with flavor, unlike anything he had known. He trusted this new cook completely. One day, after another fine meal, the cook asked for a reward. Not gold, not jewels, but something simple. "My king, let me kiss your shoulders as a sign of my loyalty." Zahhak agreed without a second thought, but the moment the cook's lips touched his shoulders, a terrible curse came to life. From each shoulder burst a black serpent, hissing and writhing in hunger. Zahhak screamed in terror. He tried to cut them off, to burn them, to destroy them, but nothing worked. Each time, the serpents grew back. And soon, they revealed their hunger. The serpents demanded one thing: human brains. Every day, 2 innocent young men had to be killed, and their brains fed to the serpents. Otherwise, they would torment Zahhak endlessly. From that day on, Zahhak's kingdom became a land of sorrow. Families lived in fear. Mothers cried, fathers begged, but the soldiers still came to take away their sons. The land was covered in darkness. Years passed. Zahhak, once a prince hungry for power, had now become a cursed tyrant. His name spread like a shadow of fear. But even in the darkest times, hope can survive. Among the people lived a blacksmith named Kaveh. He was a simple man, strong and hardworking, but tragedy had struck his home. The serpents had devoured his sons, one after another, until only one was left. When soldiers came to take his last child, Kaveh's heart broke. He could not stay silent. Kaveh stormed into Zahhak's court. In front of everyone, he shouted his anger, tore up the king's order, and raised his leather blacksmith's apron on a spear. That simple apron became a flag, the banner of resistance. The people rallied behind him. His courage lit a fire in their hearts. Soon, they were ready to fight. It was then that a young prince named Feridun appeared. He was strong, wise, and destined to defeat Zahhak. Feridun gathered the people, and together with Kaveh, he raised a great army. The battle was fierce. Soldiers clashed, swords rang through the fields, and the cries of freedom filled the air. At last, Feridun himself faced Zahhak. With courage and strength, he struck the cursed king down. But Zahhak was not killed. The wise men warned, "Evil like this must not be destroyed, for it may return even stronger. Instead, it must be chained and imprisoned forever." So Zahhak was bound in heavy chains and dragged to Mount Damavand, the tallest mountain in Persia. Deep within its rocky heart, he was imprisoned. There, in the dark, the serpents screamed, but they could no longer harm the people. Yet the legend says that Zahhak is not gone. He still lies chained within the mountain, dreaming of the day when he might break free and bring terror to the world once more. This is the story of Zahhak, the Serpent King. A story of greed, of dark temptation, and of the courage of ordinary people who rose together to fight tyranny.